Scooter's taking me for a walk.
Yeah, some are just around the corner, and here with tips to avoid doggy debacles in the hot sun is the author of a new book called Oh My God. Please welcome Beth Ostrosky Stern and her dog, Bianca. Hi, Beth. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, my gosh.
How are you? This dog is taking me for a walk.
Yeah, that's Scooter. North Shore Animal League, I'm the proud spokesperson of. We just rescued these animals from the Tennessee floods.
Oh my God.
And we brought 2 of them today.
And they're up for adoption.
Scooter, actually, his family lost everything in the flood, and so they had to surrender him. So we're hoping that he can find a great home.
Scooter's a great dog.
What about
amazing.
Ladybug?
And Ladybug is about 3 years old, and she needs a home too. Look at her. She's
adorable.
She's adorable.
Wow.
Sweet. And she was in a shelter there that was wiped out.
Yes, there was a lot of flooding, and so we saved a bunch of animals. And go to North Shore. We have a bunch of them.
I'll bet, yeah. And what about this guy came from North Shore, I'll bet?
This one is not up for adoption.
That's a lady.
This is Bianca.
Bianca.
And today I'm talking about some summer safety tips for your pet. And Bianca is sporting a life preserver.
You know, it never occurred to me to put a life preserver on a dog.
People just assume that all dogs can swim. This one doesn't swim, and especially if you're going boating, you want to have a life preserver for your dog.
This guy could have used a life preserver in those floods.
Yes.
Do they sell life preservers in pet stores?
Yeah, or online.
Okay.
They're very, very easy to find.
Well, I see here that you have a first aid kit.
Yes.
Which is kind of amazing because I don't have a first aid kit for my dog.
You'll love this, Kelly. I write about it in my book. The American Red Cross, actually, I took the first aid course for dogs. I learned mouth to snout, everybody.
You did not learn
I did. So call me if there's ever...
Do you really do that to your dog if necessary?
Rescue breathing, yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll show you later.
Sometimes Regis needs rescue breathing.
But what I advise people to do, and the American Red Cross lists all of these items, is to have a safety kit at your fingertips. In case there is an emergency situation, you call your vet immediately, but then he can walk you through what to do, and you have everything at your fingertips. All of your items, all of the products, and you keep all of the emergency numbers.
It's such a great
Bianca's.
idea.
Towels, blankets.
Everything you need.
Everything you
because
need.
I know that Chewy eats chocolate at least once a year, and it's always an emergency situation.
But it's probably a small amount,
It is a small amount,
So you call your vet, and then you have everything that you need.
So smart, yep.
People don't realize there's sunscreen for your canines.
I never knew that. Really, for your dogs, huh?
Yes, especially Bianca has white fur, so she gets very pink. So I actually spritz on her forehead.
Oh, she loves it.
It's for dogs, so if it gets in their eyes, it's perfectly
That
okay.
woke
I'm
Bianca
not hurting
up.
my dog.
You've hurt Bianca's feelings.
No.
You've hurt her feelings.
It's for dogs, so it's completely safe.
Bianca's running away from home.
Bianca is our first guest to ever walk off this show.
Also, in New York City or other cities, the pavement gets extremely hot.
What do we do about that?
So what I advise are these little
Put
booties,
a little booty
not
on
only
you.
for the ice and the rain, but for the summer months as well, because it gets very hot.
It's never occurred to me.
There's also this little wax that you can buy at your pet store
what's that
for their pads. Yes, but make sure you wipe it off after you bring the dog
Otherwise,
back.
it comes through the house.
Howard was not happy when there was wax all over.
I can imagine.
Moving on.
Okay,
Keep
here
your
we go.
dog hydrated at all times. Bianca likes her little travel water dish, and I carry a bottle of water. And I also like to put ice cubes in her water.
Yes.
All the time in the summer.
Chewy loves ice cubes
Hey,
in her
listen,
water,
this dog
too.
is attacking my dog.
You wanna go in the... Moving on
Yes,
to
darling.
always have, when you're outdoors with your pet in the summertime, always have a shady spot for them to go to. A little baby pool is always wonderful as well.
Hey,
keep
can
them
I
cool.
see this dog for a second? I
Sure.
just want to see if this dog does what Chewy does when you hold certain dogs. You had to see that.
It's a tree.
He thinks he's outside.
She
So
left that
Chewy-
dog just in time. Or she'd have been the first one. You know,
So when you hold Chewy over water,
Gilbert, are we still on the air?
so when you hold certain dogs over water, they dog paddle.
She likes that little dog. There's a problem, Beth, is there? What does she want with that little guy?
What do you think? What do you think he wants?
They're spayed and neutered. They're ready to go home. There's no shenanigans going on.
No shenanigans.
What else you got, Beth?
When you're outside with your dog, it's always fun to be out in the yard. I think you should keep your dog always on a leash for safety and never just leave your dog go. I think you should always be supervised when outdoors.
Because they can always find that place. They always find the way to get through the fence or get out the front door.
They can.
Yeah.
They're very smart.
One more summer tip. Here we go.
Well, flea and ticks are very much going on in the Hamptons. We know that.
They sure are.
So there's a once a month. This is a topical liquid to put in between their shoulder blades once a month. Make sure you follow the instructions on the back of the package.
Yeah.
And then if it so happen you
I knew he was a big dog, but not that big.
I guess we knew.
Yeah, right.
It's a healthy one.
The dog is your pooper scoopers in times of need. And the most important thing is never, ever, ever leave your dog unattended in a parked car. Heat stroke can be fatal. And
A lot of people forget to do that. Never ever do that. And go get Beth's book, Oh My Dog. It really is a manual.
Thank you, Beth. You're a dog. You're Beth. Oh My Dog. Oh My Dog. Yeah, it's a great book, okay? Newborn Makeover coming up next.